Okay, got the cam cover off. I'm gonna do the cam cover chop on this thing, so that's coming up. Looks good in here. Okay guys, so I got the cam cover chopped here, and you know, this is all like the new metal, and so I actually cleaned it up, Scotch Brite it. I kind of like the looks of it just being plain, so I'm gonna respray this. I normally I would powder coat this, right, but I'm trying this Wrinkle Plus VHT, and I did a test piece, and I actually cooked it in the oven here, which, I mean, just a small piece. So, you know, I'm gonna do the other. When I do this one, the powder isn't real terrible on here, but it does have some discoloration. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it just needs freshened up. And I was worried this might wrinkle too much, but what I did was I did this test piece. And, you know, I'm going over stuff that's already coated. It's not bare metal. So I did a test piece here, and I did 3 coats on this and just 2 on here. And while I think this 3 coats looks good, I think the 2 matches the old one a little bit closer. It's just not as wrinkled. It's more of just a rough finish. So, but it turned out really good. You know, it remains to be seen how durable it is, but I baked it at 200 degrees for 1 hour. That's what the can calls for. And it looks good, man. I'm impressed. So I don't know, we'll see how it holds up, but I mean, I'm not gonna make it worse, you know? So instead of, I don't want to bake this big part in an oven that you're gonna cook food in. So I rigged up my grill here that I roll outside at work, and we cook on this thing. But I had this piece of metal from an old cabinet, and I think it'll fit in here about perfect. I'm gonna stand it off a little bit. I'll put something underneath here to put it on top of so that this isn't directly on the flame. But then when I close this, it's got a little bit of a vent here, and it works out good because the temperature gauge is right here, and I can see when it gets to the 200 mark. And I turned it on low, and it'll hold like 250 consistent. So, and while this might smell like a you know, a barbecued steak when it's done, which might be good, but it's better than putting it in the oven stinking up the place. So it's not terrible, but you know, hey, you're putting food in there. Anyway, so we'll get it sprayed and get it cooking. Okay, so here's the finished product. I need to put the cover back on here, but here's the finish on this thing. Looks really good. If you compare it, this is a factory one, because this case has not been done. Looks pretty close, man. I mean, you're never gonna pick that up. So stuff works good. See how it lasts. Okay, so real quick, I did this cam cover chop on here, and you know, you clean it up. You've got, this thing's been cleaned a dozen times. These are dry as a bone. So one thing you definitely want to do is, before you put this thing back on here, there's no oil in here, wet that down. I use some engine assembly lube, put it on all the gears, put it on the cam faces on here, and then I put it on the bushings as well. So when we start that up, it's not dry, because it definitely would be. Definitely want to make sure you put something on there.